October 1962, the world did not end in fire. It almost ended in silence beneath the surface of the ocean, far from the eyes of history. A submarine drifted in darkness, no light, no contact, no certainty. Inside, over 100 men were suffocating. The heat was unbearable. The air was poison, and above them, something was happening, something violent. Explosions echoed through the water, and inside that metal coffin, a terrifying thought took hold. The war has already begun. They were armed, not with bullets, but with a nuclear weapon, and in that moment, 3 men had the authority to launch it. 2 were ready. 1 refused, and that single decision may have saved the world. Or the world above the ocean was already on the edge. The Cold War had divided humanity into 2 forces, the United States and the Soviet Union, both armed with weapons capable of ending civilization. Then came the discovery. Missiles hidden in Cuba, close enough to strike American cities in minutes. The response was immediate. A naval blockade. Warships filled the ocean. Fingers hovered over nuclear triggers, and the world held its breath. But beneath that tension, something far more dangerous was unfolding. Deep below the surface, the submarine B-59 was already breaking. The temperature inside climbed past 45 degrees. The air grew thick, heavy, unbreathable. Carbon dioxide filled their lungs. Men stripped their uniforms. Some collapsed where they stood. Others stopped speaking entirely. Sweat dripped from the walls. The metal itself seemed alive, suffocating them. There was no communication with Moscow, no updates, no orders, only silence. And silence is where fear grows. And then it began, distant at first, a dull echo through the water, then closer, louder, violent explosions. The submarine shook, metal screamed, lights flickered, the crew froze. Above them, American ships had found their position. They deployed depth charges, not to destroy, but to signal a warning, a message. But inside B-59, it felt like the beginning of war. Panic spread faster than fire. Voices rose. Men shouted over the noise. Some believed they were already under attack. Others believed they would not survive the next hour. Inside that chaos, 3 men carried the weight of the world. Captain Valentin Savitsky, political officer Ivan Maslenikov, and second-in-command Vasily Arkhipov. They had one option, one irreversible decision: launch the nuclear torpedo. Oh, the protocol was clear. All 3 had to agree, but the submarine was collapsing. Savitsky was convinced this is it, he believed. The war has begun. Maslenikov agreed. 2 voices, one decision, away from execution. The torpedo was ready, armed, target locked in intention. All they needed was one more voice. Arkhipov. Arkhipov did not see certainty. He saw fear, he saw confusion, he saw assumption. There was no confirmation of war, no direct order, only explosions and panic. And in that moment, he did something rare. He doubted, not out of weakness, but out of clarity. He challenged the decision. He resisted, he argued. Time slowed. The submarine burned in heat and tension. Voices clashed, egos collided, but Arkhipov held his ground. Minutes felt like hours. The pressure was unbearable, inside and outside. One decision, and the torpedo would launch. One explosion, and the United States They would surface, they would wait, they would not act on fear, and slowly the decision shifted. The torpedo was never launched. The submarine surfaced. The confrontation ended above the ocean. The crisis slowly de-escalated. The world moved on, unaware of how close it had come to disappearing. History remembers wars, explosions, destruction, but sometimes the most important moment in human history is the one that never happened. One man chose restraint. One man chose doubt over fear. And in doing so, Vasily Arkhipov may have saved the world.